Oh, I forgot. We got the big. You know, the big. Welcome back to Once Upon a Katamari. We have this Drooby. Anyways, hello, welcome. We're playing Katamari. It's very exciting, or it's reasonably exciting, seemingly reasonably exciting. Did I do this level? I thought I did, but it seems. Your Highness, hello. I am a Yeti. Oh, I did the caveman level. Sorry, this is very close. It's too... Did you say sticky? Stinky. Hurt. I see. Okay. Wonderful. Yes, Mr. King. Are you just gonna stare at me with your eyes closed? You ever gonna open your eyes? It's freezing. Are you not cold? Actually, right now I'm fine, which is unusual. Doesn't this Ice Age have anything besides ice? Well, no, it's called the Ice Age. Wait, Drooby, what are you even doing here? What? Yeti? The icicles are too dangerous. You wish to build a shelter. So basically we're lending a hand, well, for a Yeti, lending a foot. The place is overrun with spikes. We're going to roll in such a place? Fine, let's be swifter, yada 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 yada. How am I? Good. I had a day of work and it wasn't the most productive, but it wasn't the most unproductive. Sluggish, tired. I have a half-finished bowl of food on my desk that I haven't finished, if that wasn't obvious, and I guess that's it. You know what this looks like? You ever have a light bright as a child? You would stick them in the little pins and they'd glow pretty colors. That's what it reminds me of. Obviously it's ice, and that's a little different. There's spiky icicles. It's incredibly dangerous. What do you mean it's dangerous? It's just... Get your Katamari big enough to roll this Yeti. So this is purely get X big. It's like the level with the where you inflate a character, but instead of the character, it's pick up the Yeti. Okay, reasonable. Ooh, this is pretty. Sorry, like a fully interior level. I feel like we always end up like you're in a house, but you end up going outside. This is fun. This is great. It's like that one Kirby power-up from Kirby 64. I think they probably make it so that you go outside periodically. Because once you get too big, it's hard to manage the camera. I mean, it already is. But, like, when you're inside, it's even more difficult to handle the camera, right? Because you're big and you're sticking out. They might prefer it to have it a bit more open. That's my guess. I don't actually know. So you're not constrained. But, maybe not. I don't know. How prickly, I read it as, how pricky. Hey, it's a little rude, you can't be calling me that. Yeah, I was already saying, I already got a C rank. I was gonna say, they're giving me a lot right here, but I do have, like, 2 minutes. So, you know, maybe that's fair. Maybe they were like, hey, you're not gonna do this in time if we don't give it to you full force. I was gonna say, I need crowns. But no, relatively speaking, I'm doing well. Everything's relative in my life. But, relatively well. Nothing too much to complain about except general malaise and tiredness and thinking about plans that I may or may not be able to handle because I'm a fool. Fuck it, let me eat a dog first, instead of doing this very difficult task. Ooh, and I got I've still got, like, reasonably plenty of time. Up until, like, 2 minutes, you're pretty good. Everyone looks like a weird hairy thing. Like you? Your mother? Okay, that's a little weird. I guess that would be my grandma in this case, since I'm the prince. I didn't mean it. My grandma's probably a lovely lady. I just never met her. I've only met you. And my mom. Give me these, and that's, A rank. Could I get 40? I probably could. I feel like I could get S rank this not too difficultly. But I don't have a lot of time. How do I even get back to the Yeti? It's up here, isn't it? Get off the fuck! I really want that. It's right there. Now I'll get up there. I swear to God. I have like one more attempt at that before I run out of time. Okay, leave. It's time to leave. Listen, crowns are really bloody important in this game. Okay, so you can't expect me to not be like, let me try to get one. Let me try, you know. I was gonna say, just end it. As desperate as I might be, I can't. Sorry. Yeah, I'm done. Why did I choose Druby? Why is, seriously, who at Bandai Namco is like, we gotta have Druby? Look. Okay, look, listen. It's a Katamari character. But they have fucking a squared body, like, you ever seen SpongeBob? You ever seen SpongeBob? It's like SpongeBob, alright? It's like SpongeBob. But they have massive protuberances. Round protuberances, 2 of them. Parallel to each other on the chest. Sir? I think people might look at those and think that... No, listen. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna go well with the square body. It's gonna... Because it's circle. You see circles with squares. It's completely logical. Sir, I think people might look at those and think that they might be, Johnson, shut the fuck up. Alright, we're doing it, and we're calling them Druby. Druby, sir? Yes. Alright? That's done. Right? No complaints. It's going in. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, sir. And that's... Guys, that's how Druby was born. It's true. That's exactly how business happens in Bandai Namco. It's true. My grandfather was Dr. Bandai. Not Mr. Doctor. You know, he didn't go to medical school to be called Mr. Bandai. Why he made games? I don't know. Ask him. Adventures of the Queen. There we go. Oh, she's making a snowman. She just seems to be having like a lovely fun time traveling around. Oh, she made a Katamari. Even by accident. Yeah, I guess these guys just do whatever. They haven't, like... Everybody except the prince. The prince has to, like, put work in. But everybody else is just, like, fucking around. You almost feel bad for the prince. All he does is make Katamaris. What's up, Queen? Wow, it's perfect! Amazing! You couldn't do better if you tried, Queen. I almost called her Princess. Excuse me! Excuse me, Princess. Very good, Link. Okay, I gotta get rid of Groovy. Groovy? I gotta get rid of Druby, please. I can't be looking at Droobies anymore. It's really putting me off. Give me Pera. Just thank you. Some visual difference. I like the furry one. Yeah, great sound. I like how they're like, oh, it's ice skate physics. It's such a small touch to do that in hot berries like this, but a lot of games do that, and I quite like it. Whoa, you're the king fella. You're a big boy, ain't ya? I'm chipping away at this mammoth ice sculpture, but I need me a big snowball. Yeah, I got you. I'm fully capable and willing to help, so let's do it. This place is still too cold. Even our... I read that even our bitches are frozen. Even our britches are frozen. What? Pera? What now? A mammoth of the snow? Quite the challenging feat. Basically, you wanted a snowball size just right? Oh god, I gotta do, Is it as big as possible, or is it a specific size? Because if it's a specific size, I hate this mission. You know something? I might use just... If I can pick up all 3 crowns, I'm big enough. Kind of a dealio, you know? Which is a stupid barometer for sizing, but I think it might work. It just might work. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, it just might work. Hell, man, the Ice Age looks like a fucking blast. You may be a snowball. Okay. Snowball. 10 meters. No music. Beautiful. Beautiful. I gotta figure out why my computer just freezes. It's a really bad problem. Nice. Beautiful, welcome. Sorry, I just reset my computer. After I was already streaming for 20 minutes, but that's fine. It's not the first time that's happened. It also has happened when I'm not streaming. 8:24, 23. I gotta check my event logs and see what the fuck is going on. But hello, welcome. You didn't miss much. I'm collecting snow and ranting and raving. And like everyone else, losing my fucking mind. Listen, half the internet was like, Half-Life 3 is going to be announced today. And everyone was waiting. And waiting. And they were like, guys, it's going to be announced right now. And then everyone's just like, no, it wasn't announced. What are you, stupid? And then all the doomers were like, it's never going to be announced. What are you, stupid? It will be announced, just maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Kappa. It actually might be. Here's the thing. I like how everyone was like, it's going to be today. And it could have been, for all intents and purposes. But tomorrow is probably, it feels more likely because it's the anniversary of the Half-Life series. But again, the other thing people always try to do is they try to say, oh, there's a significant day here. This is a significant day. That's a significant day. They got to choose this over that. And sometimes that's validated. Sometimes companies choose those things for those reasons because they feel nice. But there's plenty of instances where they fucking don't. You could, maybe, is there a higher likelihood of it being one day than another? Maybe, I don't know. But I kind of feel like it's just it's random. It's not random, but you know what I mean. It'll be announced before the end of the year. I'm certain of that. Whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's the next day, or the day after that, or the day after that, or the day after that, or maybe the next day, or the next day, or the next day. Okay, I've got 2 crowns. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I think I'm big enough now, but... There's a fucking spaceship over here, but... I don't even know. You know what? I'm usually a little conservative in my estimates of how big I make myself. I should probably make myself bigger. I know that sounds weird to say, but it's true. I should make myself even bigger. Enlargen. Isn't that what everybody wants? They want to be big. Like that movie Big starring Tom Hanks where he's a little man and he becomes a big man. That's just life. You know? I love that there's a persistent amount of aliens in this game. I just like aliens, you know? Wowies! Yeah, I know. Thanks, game. Can I get up there? What the fuck is on top of their ship? Okay, where the fuck would there be another crown? Is that a penguin with a fucking jetpack? Sorry, now it's like that donkey video of like Kermit with 2 samurai swords. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, you know? Everybody's aware of that. Everyone's seen the clip. And yes, it was a Kermit with 2 samurai swords. Very astute. I think Donkey's probably a nice guy, but I also think that he makes a lot of judgments on games that I think are either poorly, or he does things where I know sometimes he's spoiled stuff in videos, but it's like, oh, come on, man, don't do that. He has clear things he likes and dislikes in games, and makes videos convincing people that he's right. And that's anybody online. You can't really blame them for that, they're just making videos. If I made a video about games I like and why, that's biasing people towards my point of view. He seems nice otherwise. I'm glad he made a studio and he's helping, like, you know, some people get funding. And advertising and support, like Animal Well, which was a huge success. Even though I didn't play it, for some reason. It's quite funny. You look at certain indie games, and it's like, that surely would be up my alley, and I don't bother with it. And I just don't give a shit. I should... Am I big enough? I'm probably big enough. I can't find the crown. I'm gonna give up. But there's a lot of times where I see an indie game where it's like, that's clearly something I would probably like, and I just don't play it. And for some, even in my perception, I'm like, I feel like I should want this game, and I don't know why. It's like my own anticipation of my own tastes is different. Okay, I got 9 meters, 77 centimeters. That's pretty fucking good for 10 meters, okay, man? You got fur. Cousin Sherman. Beautiful. Goodbye. It's not like I had much to do today anyways. I need to clean up. You ever just, like, let your house go to waste, and there's just stuff everywhere? And it's like, it's not even like, it's not like filthy. Sometimes it can be a little filthy, but not always. There are times when it's like, man, I just need to clean up. I need to, like, put shit in places. And sometimes not everything has a place. It's like, I need another bookshelf. Kind of a deal. It's like, I need more things to hold things. It's quite like, okay, it's the exact same way that I have, like, 500 tabs open on my phone right now. You know what I mean? Where I reached the max limit and I can't add any more. I keep things open so that they're, like, still partially in my mind to a degree. Which is stupid, because it means that they're just open and in my fucking view. It's the same thing in real life where there's just like books over there. It's like, oh, I'm going to start that one. I want that to be available so I can see it. So the book is out because it's going to be, you know, related to what I'm doing. There's a project that's started that I haven't worked on in like a month, but it's there because, you know, if I put it away, then I'm not going to finish it. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't just leave everything I'm working on out, but everything that I've interacted with out on the fucking floor, because, you know, at some point, I gotta put stuff away and be like, listen, this isn't being worked on, this isn't happening, this is happening, this isn't happening. I don't have a house that I can do that. Why is this a cow? Cows and the bears are fixing to go to war. You can go to the war zone and watch them. What? Huh? Huh? I relate to that. I was clean, but I always close my tabs. I don't, absolutely don't. Because I'm not finished with them. I want to remember them. It's like, as soon as I close a tab, it's out of my mind forever, and I won't remember they exist. I probably won't remember they exist, even if they are open, because I don't go back and look at my tabs, but it still feels like it feels like a sense of finality, you know, and I can't have that be so final. Cows and bears. The cow-bear showdown. Is this grab the biggest cow or bear you can? But yeah, I need to clean. See, guys, the trick you have to do is, like, clean your parents' house and have them clean yours. That's stupid. But no, there is a thing. If you clean someone else's house and they have to clean yours, you'll probably clean it better because you'd be more dutiful in a place that's not your own. But then you'd have to make someone clean your shit, and that's pretty embarrassing because they see all the filth that you live in. The squalid squalor. This is the dreaded war zone. The zone is crawling with many a cow and many a bear. Your game will end as soon as you catch a cow or bear. This one's ridiculously difficult, by the way. Because you could... these aren't cows or bears. Because you could pick up like a small little thing. You don't realize there's a cow here, and then you immediately lose all your progress by picking up the smallest thing. You could be 9 minutes into this and accidentally pick up a cow-shaped object, and you're fucking screwed. Can't wait to get yourself a Clanka. I don't know what that is. Clinka? McClunky! What, the thing from Star Wars? Where they re-edited... Okay. I don't give a shit about Star Wars too much, but everyone knows about the McClanky thing, right? I don't have to explain that. I shouldn't have to. What are that's milk. That's not a cow, but does it count? Famously, there's a particular scene in one of the Star Wars movies that they've edited like 30 times, 40 times throughout the years. Every time they re-release it, they change it. And in the most recent time, when they put it on Disney Plus, they changed it a fucking again to like EDR, EDM. They added EDM to Star Wars. No, they added an 80-yard line of a guy going McClunky, and then he just fucking shoots a guy. It's like we didn't need the 80-yard line to add another voice line of this character for some unintelligible reason, but it's great. It's fine. It's wonderful. Okay, I can grab these pots and I'm fine, right? Bing, no. Okay, I gotta be careful. Again, it's not even... Here's the thing. It's not about how big I can get. It's about how big a creature I can grab. Then I won't have to do dishes. I understand. It's not about how big. It's about how you use it. Oh, what did I... Oh, fuck! I hate this. One more time. It's revolting. Yeah, I hate this level. I hate these kinds of levels, but this, like... whenever Katamari does it, like, pick up a specific thing. The loathsome cow or bear level. Howdy. Howdy! I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. Someone needs to tell you how things work around here. Guess little old me'll have to do. I don't remember what else he says. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not some like. I'm not a kid with an eidetic memory. I can't remember everything I've ever read or. Can't remember everything I've ever read. Something to that effect. Listen, I know you're talking about. I know you're trying to use the robotic slur because you wanted to make jokes about robots. The actuality thing is, we're making robots to do the fun stuff, and we're just stuck doing shit. I mean, we've already got robotics. Again, what little time I spent in the food industry, in the technical side, we were doing research into, like, they had automatic fryers that go up and... I mean, first of all, if you go to McDonald's, most of the fucking cooking is automatic anyways. People don't know that, but, like, it's basically mostly automated. You press a button, they go down, they come up. A lot of the process is already automated. A lot of jobs are going to be automated in that sense, because they already are. It's not that much more difficult to do what's left. No! No! Yeah, I really just ran into some fucking cows, didn't I? Are you a person? Yeah, you're a person. You're not a cow. But no, I mean, we got things to clean our stuff. If you really want to, get a fucking Roomba. They're not very good. I mean, the practicality of getting a creature or getting like a humanoid robot to clean our house isn't like... Probably isn't the ticket, is it? It's probably not the best option. But, you know, what other options are there? Beautiful. I like my room. I don't have one. I don't really have enough. I don't have much. I have carpet, but I don't know like if I have the best spot to utilize it. Oh, winged cow! Get out of there, cow! I don't need you. You're scaring me. Stop it! You're scaring me. Oh, please run. What the fuck is that? They're polishing their fucking spears, dude. You're supposed to do that indoors. Not out in public, that's illegal. Okay, I'm being very sloppy, but I'm being very careful here. Okay, that's not a cow, that's a canopy, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I don't know. I've never wanted a Roomba, and I guess I can't imagine it being very well. I vacuum enough. I don't know. Are they quiet? I guess that's right. I forgot, artists, that you got like a whole bunch of wacky, like, automated cleaning shit. Oh, copy, not oh. Yeah, that's what they were called. Not that long ago, and I was like, oh, that's neat. Are these things pick-upable? They are! Fuck you, game. Eat a dick. Sorry, that was very rude. I was like, I thought they were, but I hadn't grabbed one yet. Oh! Can I pick this up immediately? Let me get the crowns first. Roomba does well enough for the living room. It's not loud. Oh yeah, I don't know loud or how often it runs. There's a lot of things I don't know. I can't judge a Roomba. And then they have like the deep cleaning ones that have like water and, you know, like a water cleaning, which seems nice. They've got some that polish for tile and wood and shit. And they also do things where if your cat or your dog shits on the floor, it'll drag it around and smear shit all over your apartment. That's always the fun benefit of having a Roomba. I like how I'm only picking up cows. I barely see any bears. Kind of a shitty war, to be honest, if we're only seeing one creature. The war between the humans and the monsters. But wait, it's only bears. Okay, be very careful. Oh my god. Oh, gamers! Gamer! Can I pick up this gold? Pile of gold, yes please. I menu start mine, I usually do a spot check first. I mean, here's the thing, my apartment is so tiny that it's also irrelevant. I've got like one big room. Pretty much, you know, and then a bedroom, whatever. That's smaller. And it's like, I don't need a Roomba to clean that. It takes me like less than 5, it takes me like 2 minutes to vacuum my spice. You know what I mean? It's very minimal amount of effort. Everyone has a great Tuesday. I hope you have a great Tuesday. I'll answer because, you know, none of the other chat members are going to respond. They're going to be fucking dicks and be like, I hope you have a fucking shitty I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I want this week to end. I'm getting tired. I was tired since Monday for some reason, and now I'm even more tired. Just admonishing my chat. It's important to have spite and loathing for your viewers. Just sow discord. That's what that way I can set my chat members against each other. If a chat member says something I don't like, I can tell the other chat members, hey, other chat members, remove that guy's foreskin, and then they'll go do it, and it's great. And if they've already got their foreskin removed, then I'll have them do it a second time. You didn't commute to the city today? I didn't have to go in today, but I'm still tired. It tells you a lot about me and my stamina. Hey, big bull man. I probably could pick up this bull guy and do well. And here's the thing. At the end of the day, I don't care too much about Is there a crown over there? That's fire. I don't actually care about doing well at this. Relatively, I want to do well, but I also want to get crowns. So if I end up getting all 3 crowns and I get like a shitty dinky thing, I'm fine. God, there's another whole like extra part of this level I have not seen. Okay, let's go this way. No, nope. You can't stop moving. Sorry, we've landed solidly in bear territory. Oh, a little bitty bear. It's a little baby bear. Are the humans aligned with the cows? I think they are. Whose foreskin am I removing? Just wait. Don't worry. No one's angered me yet. I'll get you to remove the foreskin later. Listen, no one wants their foreskin removed twice. Oh, what else am I gonna do? Ban a chat member? That's silly. No, I'm gonna get their foreskin removed. It's more permanent. Like, if I ban somebody, that just means they can't be my chat anymore. If I remove their foreskin, then they really know they fucked up. You know, it's about teaching a lesson. But no, I don't know if I would want a Roomba or not. At least right now, especially with my size of my apartment. And even if I didn't, I mean, is it really that much quicker to just like? I guess it's quicker because I'm not doing it, but I just feel like I would just do it myself. Ugh. Ah, fuck! Damn. Okay. Alright, whatever. We got a regular bear. Yeah, whatever. I got 2 crowns. It's better than, like, a dink bear. I never expect to do good on this level. I'm fun and I like things for novelty's sake. Also, fuck you and your novelty vacuum. Okay, I have a practical sense, and the big practical sense is it going to be fucking annoying? I like novelty that isn't a detriment. Will it be a benefit, and will it be a good benefit? Is it worth the price? Is it expensive? There's a lot of factors to consider. And if it's not like doing its job and I have to vacuum anyways, then what's the point? At that point, I just get a robot that doesn't vacuum, but just looks neat and walks around my apartment. You could probably get one that just does it anyways. They don't do anything practical, but at least they look nice. I'd call him Fred. I don't know why, I just feel like Fred's a good name. Ever think I'm emotionally attached to my robot? Yes. That's where we're heading today. About this rice you harvested. It's the best rice ever. Could you do more? Sure. Listen, I would be emotionally attached to my robot. If I had one. But I don't. Dun, 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 dun. I hate that he smells us and he's like, oh, this smell, it's you. Lovely. These paddy fields, golden rice plants sway in the wind. Magnifique. Alright, give us a 30-meter Katamari. String him up by his gears. Okay, you guys weren't even colliding on this, but there were two members of the YouTube chat are like really against the robots, both independently of each other. Use the word clanker. Everybody in the Twitch chat is like robot inclined. Everybody in the YouTube chat is robot against. We're learning a lot about our peoples. There's a division war. If you're in Twitch, you're robot aligned. I'm learning a lot, you know. Society. Okay, this is... Sorry, I'm still, like, programmed to, like... I can't pick things up. Okay, we're using clanker in a specific... Yeah, I know it's not a unique word anymore, but it's still, like... Just out of the blue. I mean, AI is not even a robot. Here's the thing. AI is not a robot. AI is, like, just computer. Like, I think clanker, I think of, like, a walking humanoid robot. And some of those I'm kind of against. I mean, you talk about like the Boston Dynamics robots. And they got those AI dogs, which inevitably are going to be used for violent purposes, but you know. Obviously you could use them together, and then there's a issue there, but your Roomba isn't a clanker, it's a robot. That's fucked up. That's the kind of person who says, "Oh, well my robot is different." My robot is not like those other robots. That's so fucked. That's actually really funny. I can't believe it. That's really funny. Sorry. That shouldn't make me laugh. That's horrible. That's incredible. Yeah, yours is one of the good ones because it cleans your house for you. I can't. That's. We've gone into some weird territory in this stream. Into some very weird territory. That's fine. Wow, I'm doing fucking piss poor on this level. Fuck it, you know what? I'm collecting crowns. I'm gonna eat shit on this level. Not that I'm eating fecal constantly, but you know. I've already gotten like the worst. I've already got D rank. I might as well just go for it. Do I have to like... Oh, I can! Okay, there's one more crown I haven't found. Don't even get me started about how dancing with the robot was a phrase we used back at GameStop. When it was after hours vacuum time. Strange. I was just like mopping in silence. Well, I had headphones on, I guess. I wasn't mopping in silence back at the restaurant days when I worked. You had lore that you were in love with the vacuum. God, you are a robot fucker. No wonder. Boomer clanker. Listen, there's I mean... Is a dishwasher a robot? Or is it just a mechanical device? What defines a robot? I feel like a robot is something that has some kind of sentient or sapience. Android tends to have some biological parts or resemble. I don't know. It depends. What is a robot? Hello, I am a robot. I am Robotron. I am a Robotron 5000. Please do not hurt me. I am a robot. An attractive Katamari. Thanks. So attractive, it'll make a gorgeous star, but it took me 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So he's going to call me a failure of a son. and disown me publicly and tell me that he should have sent me to military school and take his belt off. The Queen would very much adore this Katamari. We're going to say it. This Katamari is an utter failure, especially compared to our talent. Lame, lame, lame. This in 2 minutes and 51 seconds? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I told you, he called me a failure. Listen, man, it only took me less than 3 minutes, but you know, whatever you say. You have too many dumb jokes. I'm glad you had such a good set of friends at GameStop. I knew some of the people in the back of the house when I was working at restaurants and, you know, chopping up shit, but not a ton. I mean, I knew like a guy who like grinded Destiny items to sell them. That's about it. He had 20 different nicknames, and I only understood why for 75% of them. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't like... If there's people I knew at certain places, I thought they were good people. I liked them to a degree, and there was good moments. I don't like... working there was miserable. Working a minimum wage job was shit. And I don't particularly... What the fuck is this? I don't particularly want to work there ever again, obviously. It's tiresome, and you have to... You're just... Like, you're exhausted. At the end of the day, you're exhausted. You know, you just have to, like... Fucking shit sucks. But there's good memories there, too. And I do feel like doing a shit job with people kind of unifies you to where you're all, like... You've got that, God, you have a lot in Edo, Japan. Why is there so much in Edo, Japan? Can't do that yet. Stone Age, can't do that yet. Oh, no, I don't want to do this one. Fine. You worked at Five Guys and came out smelling like grease every day. Yeah, exactly. I smelled like fucking burritos every day. It gets really cold at night. Could you make me a cozy coffin? A coffin that was made for me? Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, or McDonald's when I worked at McDonald's. But I mean, at McDonald's I have stories of like our shitty manager in the past, or like the ice cream machine exploding and everyone's getting covered in fucking McFlurry juice, or people throwing cheeseburgers through the drive-through window. You know, you have stories. All those are real, by the way. Every single one of those happened. We're gonna be popular too. For some reason, I guess I was probably still in high school, but there was a moment at our local McDonald's where they closed early one day, and they were like, "It's a family day. We're launching our new chicken tenders, our crispy tenders." Back in like 2018 or whatever, and they were like, "So you can bring your families in. We're gonna give you a buffalo sauce shirt," and it was like 3 times my size. I don't even know if I have it. I should check. Somewhere I have official buffalo sauce, which is my favorite sauce at McDonald's, by the way. It's genuinely like weirdly godlike. You don't understand how good their buffalo sauce was. It's still good. I was like, what? Am I gonna invite my family to go to the McDonald's day? I guess so. Your dad makes nano sauce. Your access to the best stuff. I mean, it's true. More than true. See, you say that, you don't even know how true that statement is. You say it as if my dad has access to nano sauce. He does. I'm not going to explain like my dad's role at his company or anything like that, but it's more true than you realize. You could say that about my dad a lot. Go to certain restaurants, historically or even now, you can thank my dad for your quality food. Genuinely, and any of them actually, not even just like a local one, but in general. Effort Nanos is good. It's great. They do very specific food, but the very specific food they do is very good. La 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 la. La 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 la. And I did not mean to press submit. Sorry. Don't press the submit button. What the fuck does that mean? Submit to who? Hey, don't. Oh, there's switches. What the fuck? Wait, sorry. This way? Yeah, they use special peppers. I can tell you the ingredients. I'm not going to tell you the ingredients. You don't need to know. You can't handle the ingredients. I still haven't taken any of my friends that go to Nando's. I ought to. It's delicious. It's a good price. It's cool. It's trendy. It's many actors and actresses in the UK's favorite place to go. But you know, whatever. It's fine. I don't need to like support a company to help my dad spread acclaim. And they're rolling out slowly. They could do advertising, more strong advertising, which they haven't really done. But here in America, obviously, it's already a success in the UK. But I don't live in the UK. And if you want to make it successful in America, there's a lot of things you have to keep in mind and do and whatever. Can I just, like... Okay, so I want to be there. I gotta get bigger. Again, like the Tom Hanks movie, Big. Which I really haven't seen it, you know, in a long time. They're not gonna sponsor me. I'm like fucking like... Nobody watches me. No one's gonna sponsor me. Nando's is not gonna sponsor me. I guess they could. I mean, I'm already giving them free advertising to 3 people, 2 of which were already interested. Hey, I didn't say anything bad about the people who watch, except that you're in a very small group of people, which, you know, maybe is cause to suspect your inclination of watching a guy with, you know, nothing. Someone say that's a little odd. Peculiar, maybe. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I need to get bigger for this one of these crowns. Can't wait till May when you get to have it again. Very specific. Can't wait till May. That's in like, what, like 7 months? 6 months? 7 months? Do we really have to be this tall to get this fucking... It's so big. And one of my logic here with these missions is they probably won't make it so you fail the mission if you have to get every crown. Like I have to get big. I have to be at least big enough to get every crown before I turn in, right? Maybe when you be on a Rosemont and close enough to Nando's. I see. I mean, I figured as much, but it's still like a. That's such a long time. I guess it's nice to look forward to something, but like. Okay, can I pick up a man? How do you pick up a man? Kirby, what did you just say? Okay, now I'm picking up people. Beautiful. Is that a cat crying? What the fuck was that sound? Gimme! There we go, there's my second crown. Wonderful. I never realized. Okay, where the fuck can I get my other crown? It's like over here somewhere. There's some magic space where it indicates it's at, and I can't find it. I'm definitely big enough. I'm actually probably way too big. The point of this conversation was, I'm never going to live with robots, ever. I'm going to live in, like, a cabin in the woods. Nearly perfect! 2 meters, 9 centimeters. That's actually pretty good. We got an Anubis mask. Beautiful. I like Anubis. Do I need to explain the different gods and goddesses of Egypt? I don't know most of them. I know some of them. There's a lot. It's funny talking about myths and mythology because people think, oh, there's some just basic stories. And they don't realize that literally year by year the myths changed over time. So telling one story is impossible because it's very inconsistent. Maybe you could try and take the bare bones of it, but sometimes the stories differ by so much that you can't even congeal it into one like proper story. It's not a small change, like the name changed. It's like, what happens in the myth changes dramatically halfway through. Kind of a deal. You know what I mean? So it's not as simple as, hey, just tell me the story of this character. It's like, well, no, that's not how that works. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's empty, that's empty. Can't do that. God, I even forgot we went to the American frontier. Largest possible race? Let's do it. La 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 la. Hello. Who the fuck are you? I'm June. June Gibbons. All the islanders are holding an epic race on the water. We're gonna loop-de-loop the whole island? Yeah, I'll do it. Got 8 minutes to... No, 8 meters in 7 minutes. As an American, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. You gotta put it to me in units I understand. Shiver our timbers. So many boats on the island. Will they finally escape the island, we wonder? That sounds like you're trying to keep them on the island. We cannot participate. If the king joined the race, we would surely crush it. Instead, race on our behalf. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. But no, it does sound like... Will they escape, I wonder? That sounds like you're keeping him trapped on an island. Kind of fucked up. Yo, we're racing the Robin Adair. That's a little bit of sea shanty knowledge for you. Cheeseburgers per Coors Light. No, it's Busch Light. Come on, don't you know anything about Americans? The clear, cool, crisp, refreshing taste of Busch. You ever see those advertisements? They say Busch. Welcome back to Skull Island. Am I actually racing, or am I just, like, getting big? Does it matter if I'm, like, actually racing, or... I guess I'm going in a circle, so I might as well, like, attempt the race. I don't see any places, but... Hey, if I eat the other racers, is that okay? Sorry, sir. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm joining this race. Oh, great. Nice to... Well, I hope you do well. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no worries. No, but I had a quick question before we get into it. Is it okay if I eat the other racers? Come again? Sorry, is my question not making sense? Is it okay if I eat the other racers? You know, I figure it's all is fair, right? We're trying to get there as quickly as possible. If I opt to go through and roll them up into my own, is that acceptable, or is that not allowed? I don't know the rules. How would you eat? No, sir. You cannot eat the other racers. Oh, damn it. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just race. I hope I do well. Sure. Yeah. Good luck, sir. I'm just assuming that the Katamari people speak normally, and not like weird like Katamari language. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I mean, the king seems to speak in English, or at least we're reading his words in English. We never hear the other princes speak. Oh, am I stuck? I'm not even in the race anymore. I'm just on land. Yo, turn around. I feel like I can't go backwards very well for some reason. Oh, is this because it's the race one? I can only go forward? Is that what's fucking happening? I think that is. It's like, why can't I, like, turn around? Because it's forcing me forward. Sorry, I went searching for crowns. Oh, God. Fuck. This sucks. What the fuck was that? So I just hear barking and, like flittering sounds from outside my door. What the fuck? Yo, Balti the whale. They're joining the race too? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was gonna say it's like the race level from the previous game that I played. Which I just didn't notice it at first, to be honest. Yo, Shamu's in there. So if I see one of those whales, I'm only gonna think of Shamu and think about, like, horrible tortured animals at SeaWorld. Sorry, but it's true. Sorry, I'm not gonna say sorry, SeaWorld. I think there's still, like, one whale somewhere that's, like, abandoned, stuck. in a SeaWorld place that's closed down, but it's still there because it can't leave. Just, like, suffocating and dying slowly, and it's really fucking horrible. Fuck you, SeaWorld. Like, I'm okay with zoos if they're the right kind of zoos and they're dedicated to conservation. But SeaWorld's not one of those places. It is actually an amusement park. But mistreated, and probably still mistreats its animals, and does fuck all. They don't even make an effort. I mean, the fact that it was a chain place, like, you know, like a Six Flags, and not like a one-off zoo, like the Dallas-Fort Worth Zoo. That's pretty okay. That's fine. You got one. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? And I think, I don't know if any are still running, and I guess they're probably definitely not allowed to do what they used to do, so it's probably better, but, you know, I don't know the full extent. Okay, where the fuck are there any crowns? I haven't seen anyone. Oh, there's a big one up there. Nope. Come on. Can I climb this person? Almost. Not quite. Honestly, it might be better suited for me just to get bigger. Come on, just fucking... No! What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Okay, you know what? I'm fucking this shit up. Go for it. Just, you know, start going. Start rampaging. That's my impression of a dolphin sound effect that you always hear, the stock one. That exact same sound effect has been used for like the past fucking 20 years. Nope. Okay, fucking turn around. God, I gotta turn quicker. Okay, there's a crown. I want it. Come on, I know, make it bigger. God, you're such a fucking size queen, you fucker. No, I'm just stuck. I can't lose the race if the race isn't mattering into any fucking perspective. Let me just go around quickly. Here's the thing, I see one crown, I don't see any others. It's like they never existed. Yeah, I'm eating shit here. At least I beat this already. I just haven't, like... I did piss poor on it. Can I just get up there? Oh, I can! No. Doing the stupid strategy of, oh, no, 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 no! Come on, climb. Oh, fuck, okay, I just want one crown. Just give me one. Sorry, the turning of this is so fucking shit. Yo, fucking Pegasus? Pegasi? Like my favorite Canadian children's soap opera. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, no, just fucking eat shit. Can I do... You know what? I actually want to do this one again. I feel like I did way too poorly for this to accommodate. One more time. I don't like how this plays, though, because it's just like... Because you're... Like, the turning just is really difficult at this level. But let me just focus on getting bigger. Not looking for secrets, not being like a smartass, dumbass, headass, deadass. Just go for it. Play the game. You ever consider that? Maybe just playing the game like it was intended? You ever think of that? Of course you didn't. You goddamn numbskull. That's me talking to me, by the way. Don't worry, you're not a numbskull. You're perfectly fine, Chad. Beautiful. Probably. I don't know if you're perfectly fine. I'm assuming so. I can call my people's chat numbskulls. There probably are. Everyone's a numbskull. What does that even mean? Numb skull. Like your skull is numbed? Your brain is like chilled? You rub like the little paste you put on your chest, like vapor rub, but in between like the holes in your brain. Not holes, wrinkles. If you have holes in your brain, like Swiss cheese, that's probably a problem. Listen, what do I look like? A brain scientist? A neurologist. Neurologist. Beautiful. Alright, give me this. None of that? Oh, whatever, fine. Is that a mime? No, it's a pirate. It's a mime. What am I, stupid? French people would never touch the ocean. They don't have any flags to use. All they've got is this blank white one. It's very strange. Hey, France, what's with your flag? You just got blank white. You know, did you forget to dye it? Oh, shit. Yeah, they're right. I never realized. Oh, no. What are you doing standing there in a crop top with two flags on a rock, staring at the sunset? Explain. You don't have to explain yourself. It's fine, actually. Wow, I just fucking... Wow, I just missed the upgrade I was trying to go for. You know, beautiful. Oh, there's a dog and a cat. Oh, there's two dogs, sorry. Having a lovely time, and I just fucking interrupted them. I do like how there's more people going on this race as time goes on. Like, if I'm worried about running out of shit to pick up, there's more people joining. Nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, that screaming lady sounded like fucking Jessie from the Pokemon cartoon. Just for half a second, I had a flashback to my wonderful youth watching that television show on occasion. I was gonna say, oh, I was older when I was doing that, but no, I still watched it as a kid, even though I watched it on my like iPod Touch when I was like 12. But and it's like, oh, I was too old for that, but no, I was goddamn a child still. My perception of what a child is, to me, it's like, you know, 5. It's like, you can be older than 5 and still be a child, me. I don't have to be like, I was an adult by age 7. I was smoking cigs. All those flighty bras meant nothing to me. You know, no, I was still a kid at 13 and 14 or 15 or 16. I almost don't acknowledge it. I'm like, oh, no. That wasn't really a kid. A kid is like when you're like 2. Come on. And then you look at somebody who's like 13, it's like, I used to be that size, what the fuck? No, I was like an adult. What are you talking about? I wasn't like, you know. Am I doing, by the way, first of all, am I doing worse? I feel like I'm not even like, I'm like halfway there and I got 3 minutes left. I feel like I'm doing much worse this time somehow. I don't know how. Like, I was trying to try this time. Last time I was fucking around. You're in 30s and still feel like a kid. Oh, that's the thing. I think that's the thing people realize. There's not like a shift. You're not just like different. You're just like, nah, you're the same as you were. Realistically, that nothing major has actually happened. God, let me turn! Game, let me fucking turn around. Turn around, turn around. Okay? I don't care, you know what? I can't find the other 2 crowns. I don't know where they are. Fucking who cares? I can't get big like you want me to. Because I'm stuck. At least give me the fucking right to turn. Or not get stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. Nope. Turn. Ever so graciously, ever so slowly. But no, yeah, I mean, you're basically the same, which I think people are like, oh no, it's a big... No, it's not. You've been the same for years. Accept it. Get over it. Yeah, I do think I did worse, but I got the crown this time, so I guess that's better. I got 2 crowns. What? Where did I get the other one? I didn't even see it. Wow, I am doing better. In that aspect. With respect to everything else, I'm doing worse, but with respect to that, I'm doing better. Words of a flying human. How can this human fly? Because it's not a human. It's my cousin, Gerald Robotnik. I don't know. Oh no, it actually is a flying human. No, I was wrong. Can I get better than D rank? I only need like a meter, which is actually quite a lot, to be honest. Damn. Okay. Nope. D rank. D rank streamer. My cousin Jeff Goldblum. I wish my cousin... I don't know. Do I wish my cousin was Jeff Goldblum? That implies a lot of things about me and my family and him. I don't know if I want that, to be honest. Where's the Katamari, June? Top our parasol. You just barely pass. You could have made it bigger. Oh, he's not satisfied with my size. Well, that's fucked. Damn, I guess he wasn't satisfied with my size. I don't know what to do, man. It's a travesty. It's a tragedy. There's pills for that? For size? I don't think there are. I think there's pills for other things. I don't think there's pills for size. You've grown quite sleepy. Going back to Edo, Japan. Listen, there's pills, but maybe not for that specifically. We've been watching you make stars right here in the shadows for so long. We wanted to ask this question. What's Katamari anyway? You're asking me? 200 meters, 18 minutes. There are pills for temporary size. There's not pills for... Those don't work. That's just excessive blood flow. That's just... What is your... That's just... maxing your size to what your human body's potential max is. Everyone's body's got their own potential max, assuming max blood flow, you know? You may be wondering, what is a Katamari? When was it invented, and for what purpose? We'll think about it. In the meantime, would you roll us a Katamari? Like, everyone's got a peak, you know? We've all peaked at some point in our life. What the fuck is the Joker card for? Like, I'm not gonna tell you my peak size. You got a max and you got a min. You know, the shrinkage and the growthage. Everyone's got one. And there's pills that can make sure you get to that max, but I don't think it can get anything better. Damacy means soul, right? So is it the soul of a Katamari? Does Damacy mean soul? Damacy. Katamari Damacy. 200 meters. Holy fuck. Okay, this is a big level. This isn't the last level, is it? The last, like, main story level? Because I'm reading it's 18 minutes, 200 meters. That's the biggest we've been. That's the longest level so far. That's like the kind of level where you start running over continents and shit. It's actually larger size. I don't... Maybe you're right. Maybe you know the science behind, like, growthage. I was always, you know... I had the thought of it was just a, you know, inbuilt max. And like the muscle you have in your tumescence of a man, it's not something you can really work out, I don't think, for the most part. They're kind of special muscles. Maybe I'm wrong. This is a banger, dude. Yo, it's a blue man. Also, are we getting people from every region right now, or is it just like... That's kind of the perception I'm getting. Nice. I missed. Oh, they're making, the fucking... The thing where you, like, you slap the fucking putty and you hit the putty with a hammer, then you slap the putty again and you hit it, and then you eat it. Mochi. You know the thing where you slap? You slap and hit and slap and hit and back and forth and back and forth. It's delicious. Except I don't really like, it that much, to be honest. I don't like mochi. May not increase your max, but some people can't reach max. You consider that much? I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, my thought is something that makes it bigger than it could ever possibly get on its own. And I guess too. Oh, you know what? If I use that definition, fair enough. If you're saying they can never ever reach their own personal max on their own, I guess you could consider that. But I don't know. That's not the spirit of what I was intending. But I guess it counts. You win on a technicality, which is the best kind of winning, a technical win. Who the fuck? Oh, you're a ship person. It's like, what the fuck? What are you doing, creature? I don't like mochi. Again, it's just like it's chewy. It's too soft and too chewy and not what I want. I think I'm a very crunchy person. I don't know if that comes across in any capacity. That I like a bit of crunch. I don't want it to diminish at the touch so easily. Japan has a lot of soft candies. It's like, I don't fucking want soft candy. It doesn't have to be hard necessarily. You could have soft and hard parts, but like, I mean really soft. Like excessively soft candy. It's like, this is too soft. Yeah, technical wins are the best. That's those candy strawberry things. Well, they have other candies too. And again, mochi isn't a candy, but they have a lot of candies that are like mochi. I think they tend to prefer softer sweets. Like if I get a cookie, you can get a soft cookie. A soft cookie is still harder than mochi. And also, arguably, would say tastier. It's like chocolate chip cookie. But a harder cookie, great. You got a bit of a bite to it too. Delicious. Even our softest desserts. It's probably why I don't like cake as much. It's like, is that the benefit of cake? Give Marie garlic star bits. I suppose I've had those. Like, maybe I'm just complaining about Japanese candy. I'm not going Japan better. I'm going Japan worse right now. Kanpeito, the little star bits. It's just fucking hardened sugar. I guess it's like rock candy. I think I like rock candy more for its texture and also it tends to have flavors. If Kanpeito had flavors, I think I'd like it more. But it's also an incredibly old-fashioned candy, so I think that's fair. You can get over to more places. Katamari Damacy with soul. Like this music. I suppose it depends. There's plenty of Japanese foods and snacks and things I do like. You go to like dagashi. But there tends to be a lot of soft stuff. And it's like, I don't want the marshmallow candy. I just wouldn't get it. Which is fair enough. It's kind of a similar thing with some of their chip flavors. It's like, I know it's bad for me to get like a hot Cheeto, but hot Cheeto is incredibly strong flavors, and I feel like some of their chips, they're selling it as, oh, omega flavorful. And it's like, this is kind of just fine. It's not actually that strong of a flavor. For some of their, and again, this is all like shitty, you know, bag of chip snacks. Nothing like more worth my time and effort and energy. But it feels like they're just some parts of it are different flavors and maybe not as flavorful as I'd want, as strong, rather. Again, I lived at like Texas on the border of Mexico, and you get the Mexican chips where they have exceso sodio and exceso azucares on every bag that I'm buying, and it's like the triple dipped spice Takis and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like 10 pounds of garlic was used, 10 pounds of onions, and 10 pounds of peppers were used to make this single bite of this one chip. That's what I'm after, baby. sheer deliciousness. I mean, one of my favorite chips is probably the salt and vinegar, so. Which is real good. I had some pickle chips the other day, which were just salt and vinegar, but with some dill flavor too. Wonderful. Notice it's harder than mochi. After you take this pill, what? Your heartbeat? Good. You shouldn't need like atrial fibrillation or anything of that nature. You're not getting a skip beat. You don't want to get a stroke or something. That'd be pretty bad. A tiger. This is not merely a tiger-like creature. What the fuck? So a tiger. It says tiger. Liar. You lied to me! Even though there might have been a creature I grabbed that wasn't a tiger that looked like it, I'm going to pretend you lied to me instead. It's more satisfying that way. Always assume someone lies to you. It makes you feel better knowing you got lied to, because then you have that level of spite to carry you forward. Otherwise, you lose the will to live, and then, like, you know, nothing else to do. Got only 6 meters. I need 200. I know once you get a certain size, it's gonna spiral, but it is scary at the start. Where it's like I'm not even close to being big enough right now. No, don't get stuck. Every second I get stuck is a second waste. And I was thinking about, like, I was doing research today on how to make a candle from scratch. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is really fucking difficult. I mean, a part of it is just like, if you can butcher, like, an animal and you know how to do it properly and then compose it down into its unique things, you get meat, you get bones, you get tendons, you get, like, you can get wax from it. But it's a lot of processing and effort. And I was like, God, that's a lot of effort. And then you use beeswax. How much beeswax do you need? That's a lot of beeswax. How many bees are you finding to make any substantial amount of candles on your own? It's a lot of effort, a lot of work that needs to be done. And especially the ones that are going to be as quality as the ones we have now, comparatively speaking. Like, can you make paraffin wax on your own without a factory? It's like, God, this sucks. If ever things goes downhill and we lose all power and we have to go back to candles, I'm going to use oil lamps. Oil lamps are easier, but then you think about oil, it's like, how do you get oil? The most commonly used oil lamps back in the fucking ancient Greek days with olive oil. If factories are done, how are we going to make olive oil? It's like, it's very quickly you realize how many things we use, even like 1,000 years ago, that relied on an entire society of people with all different jobs doing things together. And if you had to be completely self-sufficient on your own, you basically couldn't. We always relied on groups of people doing things together. So if the power did go out, immediately we wouldn't have anybody doing those roles. And we wouldn't have any training for someone to be like, alright, I'm jumping back in, I'm making like olive oil the old-fashioned way. I'm making Coca-Cola the old-fashioned way. No, I can't do that. So we're immediately going to be like fucking screwed. Unless we could like retrofit all these old factories to be, I don't know, steam-powered. And we'll get people chopping wood. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's like even something like a candle, and even things that are from ancient, you know, Greco-Roman times. It's like, no, it's a lot. And I think some people are like, oh no, it's fine. You can do it. They did it back then, without factories. Well, no, they did have factories. They just weren't like mechanical factories. They were just, you know, 20 guys who lived on the outskirts of town, so they didn't stink up the place when they're making like meat wax and processing meat wax. That's what they call it, by the way. It's not paraffin. It's meat wax. Yeah, beeswax, call it meat wax. I know it sounds gross, but it's the truth. At some point, you gotta get used to where your candles come from. You know what I mean? Great. Speaking of which, I still want to go to Japan. Sunshine? What, like Mario Sunshine? Imagine your only perception of Japan is playing Katamari. Like, this is your idea of what Katamari looks like. Or, sorry, of what the world looks like in Japan. It's like, I guess this is it. And then you get there and you're like, you think to yourself, oh my god, It's exactly the same! Really the most authentic game. I mean, I guess you could play something like The World Ends With You, or play something like, Yakuza. Or fucking Persona. And then you'd be like, okay, I know what Shibuya looks like, I know about Yokohama, I know about Shinjuku, I know about some of these areas, and some of them are pretty accurate. It's like a person who plays GTA 5, and they recognize all of LA, because half of the city is basically the same, even though it's not called LA. It's like, it's close enough. Or you play Fallout 4 and you realize you know the exact layout of Boston because you played Fallout 4. I don't think Katamari is one-to-one to Japan, though, unfortunately. This one probably wouldn't help you. Your brothers felt that way in LA? Oh, it's, I mean, again, once you get to a certain point where they're using realistic landmarks and places and roads and highways, because they're making a fully fledged city, it gets to a point where it's like, man, this is basically this is real life. Ghostwire Tokyo did a good job recreating the feel of Tokyo. It's not even the feel. I'm speaking like explicit, this is where things are located. Here's a hospital. There's a story of a guy who's like, oh yeah, I know where a hospital is. And he showed like his tour group because someone was injured. And they're like, have you been here before? I was like, no, I played GTA 5. It's like, oh, okay. By the way, I was excited for Ghostwire Tokyo. I never played it. I remember when it was revealed, they had like the, you know, Itekimasu lady at the Game Awards, and she was very cool, whatever, and everyone liked her. And it seemed cool, and I think people said it was like, alright. It got like median reviews. It was like, that seemed okay. Kind of all I heard about it was like, it's alright. Really fun game. At some point, I'm still on my wish list. At some point, I might pick it up and go through it, but I'll put it on the list of 2,000 other games on my list. And it's quite arbitrary what I choose and pick to play on my list. It's not like it's ordered. It's an unordered list. Up to the whims of life. Yeah, this is where I'm like Godzilla, fucking over a giant civilization. I got a present! And a circus. Oh, joy. Consider a thoughtful gift that you abandoned. That's fucked up, man. Make sure you keep it safely rolled up. I'll try. Yo, bears? I can go up there? It's fucked. This is sunshine. You're so cool, Mr. Singer. Also, these fucking UFOs are stealing shit, man. Can't be doing that. There we go. There's the 60 meters with giant men. Oh, I got 5 minutes to get 140 meters. I don't know if I'm doing this quickly enough. See, the problem with fucking this one up is it's another 18 minutes. It's a very long level. I can do it. I can totally do it. It's fine. I like baobab trees that I'm not quite big enough to pick up, to be honest. There we go. Okay. Let's get over here. Get a better location for me to use this. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my god, this world's gotten so big. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of shit to pick up. I don't have the time. There's too much stuff to do. I'm worried I'm not gonna do this in time, to be honest. Okay, I cannot do that. I'm not even. Nope. You know, just give me this crown while I'm here. Not that I need it this time, but. Okay, nope. Stop picking up stick. What am I doing? Every second that's wasted is wasted. Who knew such tall grass existed? Hard-working grass indeed. Nice. Every 60 seconds, a minute passes in Africa. With your help, we can stop this. Nice. But at a certain point, I'm picking up such small stuff that it's very hard to navigate properly. Alright, pyramids, beautiful. Can I pick this up? No, I can't. Even now, I'm not big enough. Makuna. Makudonarudo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ruin the infrastructure of this city. Beautiful. Getting the ice, beautiful. And what was I even worried about? I mean, I have 2 minutes left, so I barely kind of inched in there, but... But still, it's very stressful. And they do have levels as well where you start from like the smallest possible to the biggest possible, right? It's just like extra ones. This is sunshine! Alright, get this building. Again, there's still a lot that I can increase my size on. If I just had a little bit more time. Come on, can I get the 500? Ooh! We're even... Okay, there's just bullets. Is that actually more stuff? From here, you can roll anywhere your tiny heart desires. I know what Katamari is. Jeez, gamer. Wait, you think I've never played it before? Oh my god, holy fuck, what cousin is that? Clearly, I'm not good enough, though. Yeah, there's so many more things in here that I could explore. Well, it's kind of sad I did so poorly, to be honest. There's the king! Could I roll up the king in this game if I really wanted to? Look at him. Imagine that. I don't remember doing... I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember doing that in We Love Katamari. I played it, but I don't remember being able to fucking roll up the king. Maybe it's my poor memory, but... Oh, damn it. Solid D-rank streamer again, confirmed. Oh. Yeah, let's go home. I like how you don't bother spelling "we love," you just use the heart emoji. That's all there is to it, just rolling. And yet so deep. Yes, that is Katamari Damacy. Are you understanding the aesthetic? Big or small, this is indeed a legitimate Katamari, so we shall accept this. Our heart is a forgiving one. Well, thanks. I appreciate that you forgive me, at least. It's the nicest you've been so far. It's Cousin Chamba. Plantsish, huh? I know it's the actual title, but it's emblematic of the term "We Love Katamari," which is used in the game. It's pronounced love, okay? Herbaceous Big Bang. I can give you something. I can give someone a Big Bang. That's rude of me. I shouldn't speak like that. Never-ending karma Katamari. Hello, little man. He's taking a rest. Cat! Crib. Boom. Meteor. So I'm just saying things that happened. Again? I don't suppose you made a copy of that scroll, did you? See, guys, Katamari never ends. Uneasy we feel. Something feels off. Let's have ourselves a look, shall we? Let's take a look at this scroll that we've been working towards. What is this? There was a huge gaping hole. Are there two hands on either side? It's inhaling all the stars we worked so hard to make. We must plug this hole. If you roll the earth itself. I'm sorry? You want to rephrase that, King? The King? Is this the future? I like how the point is going to the... Wait, or is it modern times? The point was going to the past before the earth was destroyed to rebuild it, right? You know, I was just speaking about Japan. We've reached the present. Apples, gorillas, trumpets, underwear, toy blocks. I have a couple of those things right here. There's a trumpet on that table over there. Rev up those fryers. What?
That's a SpongeBob reference.
I've been wandering around snacking on things and finding. Do you know fried Katamari? It's a giant fried food. I thought a giant king would know. I can't stop fantasizing about it. Rev up those fryers. I sure am hungry for one. Again, I can't quote SpongeBob to people who don't know it. Hustling and bustling, hooting and hollering, we adore this lively atmosphere. Oh, hello, June. Fried Katamari, of course we've heard of this. It's one of our favorite snacks, a comfort food we've always loved. So he just eats whatever. Katamaris, which are hearts of stars, comprised of random matter, but also fried. Hey, Grandma, with 3 children. Are those the kids from... Well, never mind, those kids look familiar. Dude, Karage. Mala look. God, it fucking looks tasty. Food stalls are fabulous. Yes, I want to spend like $50 here eating delicious food. Avoid groundwater charcoal. I've had egg sushi. Honestly, I don't like it. Here's the thing about Japan's, like, you know, egg omelets. I want them savory. Not everybody has them like sweet, but a lot of times they do them like sweeter than my you know, my preference. So I'm like, I don't really want this sweet, personally. Not my preference. What are these? Yellow, purple, sweet potato. Oh. Nice, okay. Is this just like a bread bridge? Looks pretty good. Heart candy. Oh my god, guys, we're playing Squid Game. Can you believe it? Look! It's like the candy from Squid Game. I can't believe it. It's real. It's real. So is there just like a cat on top of this eating shit? What is that? Yeah, there is. What are you doing here, fucker? Yo, you're the one stealing. No! I don't know why I made that sound. I'm sorry. It was an awful sound. It wasn't an unholy sound, but it was, you know, wholly unnecessary. So in that sense, maybe it was. Look at all these things on skewers. Oh. Panda. Rice ball. 2 of a kind indeed. I know. They fit so well. Yo, what a banger this music is. Oh. Freaking out, man. Oh, we got like little tiger creatures walking around while we're trying to serve food to children. Staring at me. Yo, fucking 50. Okay, what is the deal with, like, I feel like half the YouTubers I've been seeing recently are all doing hot sauce. Like, what's the deal with that? Why is there like a sudden influx of like tuber hot sauces? They're not even like hot, like necessarily, but they're just like flavored like sauces, tuber sauces. And I'm like, what's the deal? It was just odd to me. It's something I noticed as a trend. Or like I feel like maybe there's just a company that's starting doing hot sauces. Not even just YouTubers, but like things. It's like now it's in vogue to do like sauce. Stay up there, stay up there. Stay up there, stay up there! Oh, baby! I gamered it. I don't know, I guess. I mean, some people, like, it makes sense. You have Vine sauce. How has Vine sauce never done a sauce until they did? Okay, you know, that's fair. But like the video game Voices of the Void, they got their own hot sauce now. Got AVGN's got the hot sauce. It's like, huh? What's going on? No! Oh, okay, we're fine. Well, thanks for saving us, King. I guess that's kind of you. Yeah, I know, we almost went on the ground. I would probably still eat it if it's on the ground, but that's me. Yo. Yo, this kid had, like, Mr. Krabs sound effects when he was walking. Yes, I also do that in the kitchen. Is he making candy floss? Or, oh my god. That's a lot of fucking oil. I don't know where that is, but there was an excessive amount of oil. Oh, I have to fry myself. Oh, duh. Okay, I gotta get over there, actually. I need to get over there, like, lickety-splitty. Oh, I'm right here. It's kind of fucked up to throw yourself in the fire. What, it's a clip that used to get passed around a bunch of, like, a potato peeling itself and drop, like, it's an anime. And there's a potato peeling itself and then just throwing itself into the fucking flames. It's like, I don't know what it's from. I don't think we've ever actually seen it. But it's like the most hardcore shit you've ever seen in your life. Naruto makes us dizzy. Yeah, I wonder why. It's not like the name means, you know, what it means or anything like that. Ooh. I could get just a little bit more right now if I could. Oh, they're on glass fucking cases. Come on, give me. There we go. B rank. Dropping. Ooh. Just a big ball of fried hot sauce and alcohol brands. What's the difference? What's the difference? Okay, rev down the fryers. Is that a supersized fried Katamari? They don't do supersizes anymore. That was like 20 years ago. This is not awful. Truly, it looks delicious. It's not bad, we promise. But it's not exciting either. It's milk toast. Milk toast. Kanoko. God, it took me this long to get Kanoko. Which just means mushroom. Glutton Planet. Dude, that's my fucking home planet. You don't understand. You don't even know. You don't even know, man. Woo! Yeah. Everything seems to be in order. Memories of Earth from prehistoric times to modern times. Witness our mightiness in action. Don't blink or you'll miss it. What? We did one mission. Are we rolling up the Earth? I guess so. Truly, he embodies the power of Katamari. Why, yes, Earth restored in all its earthly glory. You know what to do, June. Plug that hole. Yo, if someone asks me that, if someone tells me to plug their hole, what can I do but abide? You know what I mean? Rule. Plug that hole. Okay. You asked so kindly. Yeah, I was gonna say it is very weird that it's like I was expecting you gotta do all the Earth levels. There's a little bit more. I figured I had like another stream left. I guess not. It feels as though we just had a strange stream. A cow wearing sandals prancing through outer space. But enough about that. Why is there a hole in the scroll? What did you do, June? Nothing? Your hands are clean? Fine. Regardless, this is highly unsafe. Let's hurry and plug the hole before we stub our toe on it. How do we plug the hole? With a Katamari, of course. Duh. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to go from this to that. I figured there's going to be a lot more in between. Evidently, no. It's space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Never mind. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Very grand music for the next generation. Isn't that hole a little big? We cannot determine the exact size, but surely it's astronomical in scale. Oh, what a bother. What are you, Winnie the Pooh? Maybe it's still too small, which means we can simply roll up the stars made this far and plug the hole with the Katamari. But only if you are capable. Okay. I got it. I love rolling up space, to be honest. All the stardust I've collected. Is this a thing of like if I haven't done enough levels and they're not big enough, I can't do this? Vega and Altair. Yeah, there's that gluttony planet I just did. Although you'd think by default, if you do enough, then it's already there. Cassiopeia. We made that constellation. That's basically what I was kind of figuring, but I almost wonder if like I did so shit that maybe I'm not ready. Crab. There's also just stuff flying out of the hole. Maybe. It's a little bit of a shame that the finale... Yeah, I did notice that. The previous level was like, I feel like I've played this level before, and this one was the same. I mean, here that's the case with a lot of the new, quote-unquote new, I mean, the last new one was 2012 or whatever. Katamari games was just repeats, but, I mean, what else can you do? Like, what's grander than space? I mean, they could come up with something new, I guess. Like, they should try something new, but... And I don't think it's going to be, oh, we're calling back to the old games, because you remade both of the first two games anyways. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like it's this... You've already remade the first... You don't need to call back to them in the new one. Just do something completely new. Which to me means then I don't know. I suppose the last level was more seamless. Yeah, we kind of just got Japan. And I guess the planet as a whole. Maybe there was more there. I mean, a lot of this game was mostly just Japan. It was like, oh, we got all these cool areas. It's like, no, you get like 3 levels here. You get like 15 levels in Edo, Japan, but you get like 5 here, maybe 4 here. The game is Katamari, and the game is fun. But it's not like it's anything new, to be honest. A part of me feels like, because I don't remember the previous ones that much, I could probably just replay the old one and kind of get the same experience and be okay. I'm glad Katamari's back, but I kind of want to do something much more different. Doesn't stop me from enjoying it though and having a lot of fun with it. So I'm just collecting Stardust. But you know, I would have liked it if they did a lot more. But yeah, I've heard that, and kind of the reason why I wasn't that interested in playing the other games aside from the first two, is that I've heard it just kind of becomes the same again. Where they just kind of repeat levels, they repeat ideas, they kind of just do things again and again and again. Which is like, well... At that point, I have remakes of the two good ones. And I guess this new one. And again, that's probably... Here's the thing. The creator of Katamari originally didn't want to make another one. And he's probably right, to be honest. I mean, how much more can you really do with Katamari? I'm sure you could come up with something really crazy, but at the same time, it's like... Maybe it was just good to leave it as a thing, as a one-off, and just do it, and leave it at that. I mean, the first one has the best music. The second one does do some fun stuff too, but at the same, it's arguably better in some aspects, but... At that point, you might as well just be like, okay, we did this, it was a cool idea. I mean, anything too substantially different might just be something else. Am I big enough? Yes. P3 Forever is very much an intentional remix, but Beautiful doesn't do a lot to move on from it. Yeah, I also got stuck in this one a lot, but I feel like I did it in the remakes too. It worked. Your Katamari plugged the hole. The stars have sucked into the Cosmos Scroll, have returned into outer space. After rolling up Earth and rolling up all the stars, we plugged the hole in the Cosmos Scroll. It hasn't sunk in yet, but we did it. We've just created history. Oh, yippee! Earth is saved! Oh, Your Highness, thank you. Oh, Katamari Damacy is the best game ever. Hear that? Reassuring indeed. We almost lost everything, but our Katamari saved the day again. The world is big, rich in history, tons of cultures and civilization. Many earthlings and creatures have fallen victim to time itself, but we believed in our Katamari and brought everyone together as one. Okay, that was sappy indeed, but look at what we've achieved. This calls for celebration. Let's go. Where, you ask? To the ending, of course. You must sit through the credits. Get your tissues ready for the profoundly moving finale. See you later. I enjoyed this, by the way. I did. But I kind of think if the next one comes out and it's more of this, I probably won't get it.
Oh, the Cosmos Scroll.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
The king of all cosmos worked
Nice.
valiantly to plug that hole. And thus, the Cosmos Scroll was good as new. Afterwards, all the stars inhaled by the Cosmos Scroll were flung into the universe, one by one. Constellations, moons, stars, satellites, galaxies, even that planet saved by the king to seal the Cosmos Scroll's gaping hole.
Don't say gaping hole. Please don't.
And so, everything went back to normal.
You could use other words.
Fabulous
You really could.
full of bright, twinkling stars.
They had to choose those words on purpose. The ending credits shall begin momentarily. Time for us to close the Cosmos Scrolls. Not. Watching the credits is boring. You'll be rolling... of course. The credits will roll themselves. Alright, if you get everything... If you get everything in the credits, you unlock the secret door. With the letter inside that says, don't forget. You just have to... But you have to get every single one. Once Upon a Katamari. Yeah, this was fun. I did enjoy it. I don't know if I'm necessarily looking forward to the next Katamari game. But I like this one. It's still a fun series. Oh god, it's like Smash Ultimate with the shoot 'em. So the fact that it controls differently, like, shocked me. Oh, no, I want L'Amour. They're gone. Made the credits easier. I'm not sure there's a state to lose. Did people die in the credits previously? I don't think the credits was very hard in previous games. Maybe I'm wrong, comparatively, but I guess it's possible. I'm already a D rank. I don't think you can lose this one. I mean, they give you an option to skip. Katamari-ism. Oh, these are the musicians. Flugelhorn. I've played a flugelhorn before. Also, I was kind of expecting vocals for whatever song this is, and there aren't any. I mean, there are voices, but I mean, like, lyrics. Okay, I spoke too soon. Jason Park on the trumpet. And I can't hear it over me collecting shit. Yeah. It's a good series. But sometimes I kind of think some series do what they can and they're kind of done. Not every series needs to go on forever, necessarily. Depending. And series can't always, like, do anything dramatically. It's like, here's a bad example, but Guitar Hero. Fundamentally, that game doesn't change its gameplay ever. And a lot of people don't want it to. So the appeal to it is just, if you get a new one, maybe new songs, right? It's a game like that where it almost feels like it fits better to just have one game and you add stuff to it, maybe give it DLC with new things for people to check out. I almost feel like Katamari could be the same thing, where it's like, you know, this game is not so significantly different from the previous one, where this couldn't have been like, they could have literally just thrown this stuff in the previous game, and it would have been like, okay. I wouldn't have been surprised. If it became a thing where every single, you know, Katamari was one game, and if they wanted new levels and like an expansion. But of course, they could sell more if they sell an entire game. Yeah, I'm not trying to be down, by the way, at the end of this credits. I enjoyed this game a lot, obviously. And I think everyone's very excited to see that it's remembered. Oh, don't bring Drooby into this. I suppose that's the question then. What are they going to do next? I don't know how this sold. I would assume if it sold well enough, and I guess the remake sold well enough to get this made, that maybe they might consider another one. Maybe full budget this time. We're gonna spend $50 million on a Katamari game. World's most expensive game. It took 20 years to make. Katamari, the best. It's the game that unites people together, that bring world peace. I do think it's not the right budget. I mean, this one basically seemed to me like it had the same budget as the previous remakes. Pretty small. It's not even like perfect frame rates or anything like, you know, even then it has some small issues, but a glorious, a fabulous Katamari. There is no Katamari in the universe better than this one. Love, the queen of all cosmos. And then it's over. That was a sudden end. Oh, look at him. I like how the prince looks just like the queen. They have the exact same face, which I quite like. And the king is just Markiplier. All done. Our work here is done, huh? Another hole. Yeah, you can replay the level. And now, that's it. There's still levels I haven't done, but I'm probably not going to stream every level in this game. God, look at all these extra ones. But I enjoyed it. Found out how weird the pop-in was. Yeah, it was interesting. And people were like, couldn't this run perfect on Switch? Switch 2? They're like, nah. It was a Switch 1 game, so fair enough. But like, come on. Let's save. But yeah, it was nice. And it's over with. Just in time for Kirby Air Riders, I guess. And again, we'll have to see how much I stream of Kirby Air Riders. But yeah, maybe on my own I'll come back to Once Upon a Katamari. But I don't know if I ever even did that with the other Katamari games I did. I enjoyed it. We'll see how I feel with the next Katamari. Oh, fuck, I dropped my little book. Interstitia in susceptione minorum ordinum et certa alla precepta observanda. Yeah, so that's going to be keeping up with Hyrule Warriors, because I might as well keep playing it. I still have Pokemon Legends ZA, which I haven't finished yet. Which I want to do on the weekends if I have time. And Kirby Air Riders. At some point, I want to go back to Kirby in the Forgotten Land, because I never did DLC for it, but I've been waiting on that. We'll have to see. But no, this is great. Great series, great little game. I enjoyed it. We'll see what happens next. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.